Hello and welcome to the video. My name is Malachi Frost and we are back with, wait for it, 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 keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, wait for it, 1 second, by Moonlight. We are back with By Moonlight. In the last episode, we took this little guy here, our little FireBoy, and we went into the big haunted mansion. We've met Egg Eyes, the fox hellhound hybrid. We've met Joan, which I guess is this one, who's a witch. And we've met Marrow, our little skelly boy. So now we're on our way to the library. It's quite a big stretch, so you observe the details around you to pass the time. Cobblestone, marble. The floor materials seem to shift with every step you take, but maybe it's just your imagination. Soon enough, you find a sequence of doors. Follow your gut or follow Marrow's advice. Woo! A decision! I'm gonna follow my gut. I mean, do skeletons even have a brain? That is rude. You are rude. Marrow was lovely. Who knows? So you decide to trust your own judgment. You decide to knock on the left door and go blind. Bad end. Didn't see that one coming. Okie dokie. So, yes, in this game, there is a lot of ways to die. I think there's like 15 or 16, I think 15 or 16 bad endings in this game. I'm not sure how many good endings there are. Follow Marrow's advice. You figure that if anyone knows what to do to get to the library, it'd be someone who lives here. After knocking on the right door, the middle door opens. Open the right door, walk through the middle door. Open the right door. You feel torn, but hope that the right door is some sort of pun for being the right door. Your logic makes no sense. Regardless, you stick to your decision and nervously tug on the door in front of you. It swings open, thankfully revealing the library. You heave a sigh of relief and walk in. I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone through the middle door. We will never know. Hans? Hello? Is anybody there? Oh, FireBoy. I'm loving this game so much because in my mind, I've made you Tommy. You're met by silence and laugh quietly to yourself. While you may be amazed at how many volumes of books there are on the first floor alone. You don't want to spend too much time here if there's no leads. It'd be pretty useful for investigation later, maybe. Meow. Meow. A cat. I'm allergic to cats. I'm scared. I'm just kidding. It's adorable. What a cutie. I'm scared. Oh, aren't you just a sweetheart? Scratch. You kneel down and pet it gently. It purrs and rubs itself against your hand. You notice a collar. What's your name? Lifting up the cat's head, you check the name tag. It's smeared. Meow. Seriously cute cat. The cat quickly slips from your grasp and dashes out from one of the library doors before you can react. Wait, wait! Stumbling back to your feet, you chase after it, exiting through the same door. You aren't sure how far the cat managed to go, but you're hoping that it might lead you to someone or something important. You trip on something. With your super cool ninja skills, you don't fall down. You glance back, wondering what it was, only to see a dead body. Actually dead or just dead at the moment? A dead body? First a missing head, now you have to solve a murder? Maybe it's a zombie. Who knows? You don't judge. You can't fully see who it is because they're facing down on the floor. You look pretty pale. Are you okay? I feel faint. Help her up. Offer a tomato in these trying times. Offer her a tomato in these trying times. You throw a tomato at her, which she catches purely on reflex. So this is all stuff that I just happen to have in my bag. She shakingly brings it to her mouth and sucks out the juice, leaving behind the carcass of a vegetable? Fruit? What are those things called again? It's a fruit. She wiped the remains off her face. So she's There we go. She's a little vampire girl that eats the color pink. Eats the color red. That sounds familiar. Hey, man. Thanks for the help. I thought I was a goner there. Yeah, I guess I forgot to eat again. Wait. Have I seen you somewhere before? I don't think... Oh my gosh, you're from that reality TV show about hoarders. It takes you a second to recover. I'm actually the paranormal investigator you guys hoarded. Her eyes widen. I swear I didn't do it. Do what? All my voices are confused. Do what? The murder. Officer, please don't arrest me. I have a family. My son just got into kindergarten. It was all for the kids, I swear. You what? She breaks into laughter and takes a little while to calm down again. She wipes a tear from her eye. Oh man, that was a good one. You should have seen your face. I was just kidding. I know why you're here, officer, so ask me whatever. What's my favorite color is? What kind of food? Well, what's your name? Oh, I'm Iris. But if you want, I can also tell you about... That's okay. I think I can take over from here. Where to start? I want to ask about the tomatoes. This is kind of off topic, but why do you eat your tomatoes in such a weird way? She stifles a laugh. Ha ha ha. Because I'm a vampire. Lazy fangs. I love these bits. These bits are my favorite so far. Did anyone else hear that typewriter? Or you try hard not to look surprised, but fail miserably. Wait. You're a vampire. Obviously. What did you think I was? You look down. A zombie. Iris won't stop laughing. I wonder. Capes. I thought vampires wore capes. She gives a long sigh. I'm all about the cape life, but... She looks down. Mine got too many stains, so... Ah. She seems embarrassed. Maybe switch topics. What do you know about Hans? So, where do you think Hans is now? Probably the library, no? You shake your head. I was just there and he was nowhere to be found. That nerd. Wasn't in the library? She looks disappointed. Man, we agreed to meet there and make him a new costume, though. And to fix my... She cuts herself off. I mean, anything else you want to know? Well, I guess at this point I'm just kind of confused about where I should go. I mean, so far my only lead was a bust. You stop talking midway as you spot the cat from earlier behind one of the columns. The two of you make eye contact, and he immediately starts running. Sorry, Iris. It was nice meeting you, but I've got to run. Oh, okay. You're already sprinting before she can finish the rest of her thought. Bye, Iris. Ah, you're so focused on tailing. Get it? The cat. You've completely lost track of where you are. Not only that, but the felines are nowhere to be seen. Drat. You start to wander off in the hopes of finding a familiar face. Marrow, Iris, Joan, even Egg Eyes would be a welcome sight right now. You continue to sulk as you meander through the mansion. Until eventually, you start to hear the very faint sound of someone singing. Your feet move unconsciously, and before you know it, you're standing in front of a large door. It has a rusted metallic finish and is slightly ajar. Open the door and listen. Look for the cat. Open the door and listen. Since when did curiosity kill the cat? You open the door carefully. The music swallows you whole. Is she a siren? You find yourself... Yeah, she is. You find yourself moving forward involuntarily. The singing ends, and you can vaguely hear someone yelling for you to stop walking. But soon, all you feel is the cold water as it fills your lungs. Bad end. In the deep end. So this episode is going to be lots of bad ends. I fell for a Sirens song and went in the water. Welcome back. We're not opening the door and listening this time. I don't want to drown. I'm also going to quickly save. And we're going to keep looking for the cat. You shrug and pull out the earbuds that Joan packed for you. opting in for some of your own music while you look for the cat instead. You barely start to walk away when someone calls out to you. Hey, hold on! You pause and glance behind you to let them catch up. Hey, it's a fishy. Mind over matter. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, thanks for waiting for me. You're the paranormal investigator, right? That's actually the first time someone's guessed that right. Yes, I am. Well, it's nice to finally meet you. I'm sure you're probably tired after wandering around the mansion for so long. So why don't I try and answer your questions before you ask? I see no reason why not. Okay. Well, to start off with, my name is Myrrh, and I am the resident siren. When there's a fire, I stand in the hall going, wee-hoo, wee-hoo, wee-hoo. Idle, idle. Idle, 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 oh. I'm going to ignore whatever that just was. As for Hans, I heard some movement in the library earlier. I went inside to see if maybe he was rolling around, but there wasn't anyone there. That's pretty weird. I went there earlier as well, but all I found was your stomach grumbles and Myrrh laughs softly. Maybe we should take a break from finding Hans and find you some food instead. You give an embarrassed nod. He's a siren. He got eat you. Maybe it's because he's a siren, but you feel so relaxed while walking with Myrrh. Instead of focusing on directions, you follow his lead and just keep up the conversation. Before you know it, you'll reach your destination and he waves you goodbye, saying he'll catch up later after his workout. You reluctantly say farewell before entering the kitchen. Yeah, dude, I'll get my snack here, John. You walk in on Joan eating some cookies. She quickly hides them behind her back. Long time no see. I was just looking for you. It's a very urgent matter. That's great and all, but just curious. Why is he holding a balloon? Who? You're kidding, right? There's literally no one else in this room with a balloon. Joan claps her hands together in realization. Oh, you mean Hans? Oh, he's made himself a fake head. It's adorable. Hans' headless body staggers over awkwardly, hitting several chairs by accident along the way. Just curious, whose idea was it to draw a face on Hans' body's balloon? Mine, of course. She seems strangely proud of this. Also, it's rude to call him Hans' body. While Hans controls his body, it is also semi-sentient and kind of has a personality of its own. So to keep track, we call his body Buddy and the head Hans. Buddy? Because Buddy sounds like Buddy? It was Iris's idea. Good, right? I thought it was funny. Go away, Iris. You get the feeling that Joan and Iris collaborate on these sorts of things often. Okay. But back to my initial question. Why does Buddy have a balloon to begin with? Oh, well, Buddy kind of gets anxious when Hans isn't around. So the balloon is meant as a placeholder, so he can feel like he's holding up a head. Buddy attempts to nod in agreement by waving the balloon head up and down. You nod back in support and your stomach growls loudly. Maybe we should continue this conversation over food? You nod with more enthusiasm, and Buddy takes the opportunity to go back to doodling. She brings the plate of cookies out once more and puts it on the counter. Oh my god, the music in this game is amazing. Joan continues to eat the cookies from before, as you grab one for yourself. As you bite in, the chocolate melts in your mouth. So it must be M&M based chocolate, because they melt in your mouth, not in your hand. And you feel the tension leave your body with every piece you eat. Joan remembers something and finishes her last bite before dusting her hands off. I almost forgot what I initially meant to talk to you about. You give her a questioning look. The mansion is fairly large and, well, dangerous at times, so I was thinking... You swallow before responding. Yes? Well, it might be a good idea to get someone to help you with the investigation. Keep in mind that everyone is equally capable. I get to pick a person, So base your choice on how much you like or can handle spending time with them. Okay? Also, no one really does anything important around here, so you can pick whoever. Oh, okay. In that case, I guess I'd want to hang out with director's notes. Awesome. Egg Eyes and Marrow are a joint route, so if you click either, you get both. LOL. We got little Pixel. Okie dokie. So who we got? We've got Mer, Joan, Vampire Lady Iris. Can take Hands himself with me, or I can get trash only. Oh, look at the little sad trash bag. I'm gonna have to go with Egg Eyes and Marrow, just for the 2-for-1 thing. Egg Eyes and Marrow, huh? This should be interesting. I'll text them to come over right now. You're texting them? I hate to sound stereotypical, but I kind of thought you were going to summon them with a spell. Realistically, everyone is pretty much always on their phones. Texting is way easier for me than setting up a spell anyways. As if right on cue, the kitchen door swings open. You chose me? I am so touched. Well, you and Egg Eyes. Joan coughs awkwardly. Do you want to read over Buddy's message real quick? Ah, good idea, my bad. Buddy points at the piece of paper on the table excitedly. Someone passing by found my head. They should be heading over soon. Lol. From Dark Lord. Oh, that's right. Hands is Dark Lord, isn't he? You read over the message fairly quickly, only to pause at the last line. I thought we were looking for Hands. Who's the Dark Lord? You hear Joan heave a sigh behind you. She rubs at her temples. You can just, go ahead and ignore that. Hands changes his alter ego name every week, and so eventually you get used to it. Right. Wait a second. The witch snaps her fingers in realization, and a nearby bottle explodes. You immediately duck down. Whoa! Oh my gosh, my bad! Buddy dusts off a couple of glass shards, and you stagger back up. Joan clears her throat. Anyways, I was gonna say that since we no longer have to look for Hands, why don't you take the time to hang out with your investigation partner? Well, this is very pretty. Initially, the three of you weren't sure where to start. Egg Eyes flat out has the mentality of a puppy, while Marrow just wants to stay inside and read. Instead of a mutual agreement for an activity, what really happened was something along the lines of, well, chaos, caused by Egg Eyes specifically. Another art style. You were feeling kind of worn out, so you decided to side with Marrow on going somewhere quiet to wind down for a bit, but Egg Eyes had the exact opposite intentions. He, for who knows what reason, thought you were playing an extreme version of hide and seek, so he would jump out of any possible area to jump scare you and Marrow. Are you tired currently? Very clearly. However, you counted every time Egg Eyes would startle you, and intend to pay back said amount in full. That being said, at some point you managed to work up enough motivation to challenge Egg Eyes to several races while Marrow kept track of time. You might have lost every round because you are only human, but that rush of adrenaline sure picked you up. The three of you feel tired and accomplished, in a way, after non-stop running and chasing. You can feel your bonds strengthen through the power of investigation, of exercise. You both receive a text from Joan saying that Buddy conveyed another one of Hans's messages. You wonder what it's about. Buddy is waiting at the table once more, and you take a seat preemptively. You look down to read Hans's new message, and Turns out stranger who found me is very beautiful and way out of my league. Please find my head faster. I look lame with them carrying me. From Dark Lord with a date. Hans bragging about his date somehow? Extremely irritating. Joan apparently shares the same sentiment since she has a pained expression on her face. Must be nice. Good for him. Her voice is extremely monotone. Somehow the idea that Hans of all people managed to land a date. Good for him. Joan tucks a strand of hair behind her ear. Well, I'm incredibly sorry to say that you'll have to actually investigate now that Hans is, you know. Oh, no, that's completely fine. It's what I'm here to do, after all. Although, just curious. When you think of a possible date location in the mansion, what comes to mind? Dating, huh? Maybe try the patio? It seems like a kind of romantic spot. You hear the kitchen door softly creak open. Sorry to eavesdrop, but were you two discussing visiting the patio? Yes. It appears that, against all odds, Hans landed a date and wants us to find him again. Hans? On a date? Maro's arms fall off purely out of shock, and the skeleton awkwardly crouches down to reattach it. Sorry for that, reaction. But what I initially meant to say was that I was heading to the patio myself for some reading. Basically, I wouldn't mind walking you over and helping out with... Maro, I caught you! Yes you did. Good job, guys. I was just talking to FireBoy here, though, and do you mind if we play some other time? Oh, what are you guys planning? Seba's, Eggeyes... No, I screwed it up! Eggeyes' sharp eyes flick down towards the books Maro is carrying, and then back. Eggeyes whines softly as his ears droop down. Oh, see, Eggeyes! You guys were planning on going to the patio without me? What? Of course not! It was just a surprise! This explanation seems to satisfy Eggeyes, and Maro discreetly lets out a sigh of relief. You were going to check with Joan if you should stick to your investigation partner when searching around the mansion, but she seems to have lost interest and is quietly sleeping in the corner. Go to the patio. Teleport. Even though you already know that Joan's magic simulates daytime, it's still bizarre seeing such a quaint patio in what seems like the afternoon at 9 at night. Maro sits down and cracks a book open, while Eggeyes curls up on the grass. A soft breeze ruffles through your hair, and you breathe in deep to gather your thoughts before starting. Clearly, Hans and his mysterious companion are no longer here, but maybe they left something behind. Director's note. For investigation scenes, hover over different parts of the screen. If the cursor changes from the cute baby ghost to a regular pointy click cursor, click to investigate. Cute baby ghost. Regular pointy click cursor. There's the remains of a bandage on top of the chair Maro is sitting in. Maro? The skeleton perks up excitedly. Yes? Do you want me to help with your investigation? Not necessarily, it's just that there's a used bandage on top of your chair. Maro looks extremely uncomfortable. I see. Maro stiffly gets out of the chair and turns around to see what you're referring to. Oh, this isn't so bad. What do you mean? I'm just surprised you didn't know. These are the fake bandages that Hans uses to be more dramatic. No harm, no foul. You smile to yourself, relieved that you have solid evidence that Hans was here earlier. It seems like you're heading in the right direction. I wonder what else I should look for. You notice some dirt from the planter that spilled onto the floor. This normally would not be an object of interest, but whoever is accompanying Harms seems to have stepped in it by accident. Maro glances over, but doesn't seem very intrigued.
What are you looking at?
Some dirt. You have an idea. Hey, guys. You think you could find a trail of scent from this thing?
Of course. Of course. It's what I usually say, but I still have allergies, remember?
My bad.
Sorry.
Sorry, I forgot. Don't worry about it. We can just follow it by the actual trail. We should probably do that after we're finished up here. What else can we find? Wonder what else we can look for. The red swirly thing. You see something glint in the corner of your eye. You shield your eyes from the counterfeit sun, trying to get a better look at it. But it seems to be tangled up in the branches and just beyond your field of vision. You stretch out to grab it, but it's unfortunately out of reach. I wonder what that was.
The thing stuck up in the tree?
Before you can respond, he leans over you. You hear the rustling of some leaves and he returns within seconds, a smile on his face. He holds out a feather towards you.
Does that help?
Plenty, thank you. Good boy. Pap pap. As you gingerly take it from his hand, you notice it shimmer slightly in the light. Eyes looks over your shoulder and makes a weird face.
I know this is going to sound a little bit strange, but I know all of the birds in the local area, and none of them have those kinds of feather designs.
Sure enough, the closer you inspect it, the more it seems out of place. The way the light reflects around it creates a luminous effect. And if you stare at it too long, you start noticing colors that you can't quite name. No, guys, you're right. Something seems off. You tuck the feather away in your bag so you can inspect it further later. You glance around the patio area once more. Come to think of it, you don't really see anything else to investigate. Maybe you should take the opportunity to follow that dirt trail you noticed. Your phone buzzes and shakes you from your thoughts. It's from the group text. 1 Brainscale squad. Losers 7. Losers online 7. Losers offline hands. It's that time again, lads.
That time of the month?
Joan is typing. What?
It's the full moon tonight, right?
Joan stopped typing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I can't believe I almost... That's not your voice. I can't believe... There we go. I can't believe I almost witnessed a murder. Hey guys, dude, it's a miracle you're still alive. As I was saying, it's time for... Joan started typing. That's right, fellas. It's time to spin the wheel. Joan stopped typing. Already? That's...
The Wheel of Fortune. He's here.
He? Surprising. I thought it was on a different weekday. LMFAO, party rock? Yeah, it is guys. The wheel, he's starting to roll away. Hey guys, don't listen to them. They're just messing with you.
Sorry, Maro. The wheel is waiting for me.
You hear what can only assume to be Seba's phone fall on the ground as he takes off running. Losers. Seba is now offline. Losers offline. Hans and Seba. Joan. I honestly can't say I'm surprised at this point.
How does guys fall for this so frequently?
It's a little man doing a dance. How long do you think it's gonna be to take before he tires himself out? Buddy sends emoticons. I'll grab some water for him on the way over. Maybe you should just head back. You walk into the increasingly familiar dining room and see Joan sitting at the table with a fresh bowl of popcorn. And that is where we save. She waves you over and you tosses another bite into her mouth. That's where we're saving. Back to title. I'm gonna leave. No reading. Stop reading. Don't read that. Not your turn yet. Don't read that. That's next episode. I'll leave this episode here. I'm having a great time. If you're having a good time too, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Any comments, questions, suggestions, leave them down in the comments section. As long as I'm going to play this game all the way through. If you want to keep playing, want to get involved, let me know down in the comments section as well. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And for right now, as always, Frost Squad, have a good day, have a good life, and I'll catch you all down the road.